This week in 13 Eats, we're heading on the road to find the best pizza in West Michigan. You all voted for your top 3, and now we're gonna put them to the test. The first stop is in Grand Haven for a classic.
Franos opened August 29, 1949. This is the first in the original location.
Here to give us a taste, the owner with a last name you may find familiar. Jean Fricano, owner of this historic building, came to the job with experience. She grew up in this very room.
My dad started Franos, and he needed something to boost the business. And that is how the pizza became established here at Franos.
In a city that's always growing, you can count on Franos as a place where time stands still.
Nothing has changed. We don't substitute. Prices go up. We still continue with the same 5 toppings. You know, some staff have been here 40 plus years. I think it's the atmosphere, it's the tradition, the building, where people feel at home and comfortable.
What may make Franos so beloved? Nostalgia.
Very, very fortunate to have our local following. They keep us going every year, year after year.
Or maybe it's that tried and true pizza.
Our pizza is unique. Our crust is homemade. We have our cheese, which is very special and secretive, and we only have the one size. We only have 12-inch. We only have the thin crust. That's what we've always had, and that's what we always will have. So everything but anchovy is one of our most popular pizza choices. Pepperoni, mushroom, and green pepper. And the only other thing you could put on a pizza here at Franos is an anchovy, and we sell a lot of anchovies.
Well, every slice makes you feel like part of the Fricano family. They don't feel a need for all the frills.
We are always honored by being voted top pizza in Michigan. We're not trying to win anyone over. We just want to continue putting out the best product, the best pizza. And the pizza and the name for itself really is just a winning combination.
It helps to have that secret ingredient, tradition.
I strive every day and every night to make sure that that legacy continues on, just as he and my uncle would want it to be.
The same recipe as 70 years ago, served to a full dining room.
People like consistency, and that's what we're about too.
This is what it looks like when pizza runs in the family. With your 13 Eats. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. So thank you. Thank you.
I'm Riley Mack.
We just got back with our Franos pizza. It smells so good. I am so anxious to try it. It looks amazing. So we got the nice thin crust. We kind of have it a little burnt around the edges, which I love. You know it's gonna be crispy when you bite into it. The toppings look amazing. The cheese is perfectly melted. I cannot wait to get the first bite. Here we go. Fair warning, this is a very greasy pizza. Honestly, in my opinion, it's earned it. It's worth it with this cheese, but if grease is not your thing, then I don't think Franos is your thing. All of the toppings on top, we have some veggies that bring like more of that softness, but the meat, it's kind of almost like a grilled taste to it. The sausage is incredible. Just a little spice in each bite, and it adds just this perfect little tang. It's amazing. I think just the fun of this restaurant, how much they care about it, it earns that classic namesake for Franos here in West Michigan. I think it's delicious, and I think it's earned its spot as one of the best pizzas in West Michigan for sure. You voted for your favorite spot to get pizza in West Michigan, and now we get to put it to the test. Next stop, we're going to a family-owned spot in the heart of Rockford. Come on, let's give it a try.
My husband, his dad, has been in the pizza industry for about 40, 45 years now.
Douglas Reich was once the secret sauce to another pizza hotspot until he decided he wanted a flavor of his own.
He loves to feed people. It's his whole passion, and just decided to keep going with it. And then eventually he just kind of got tired of doing it for everybody else and said, let's do it ourselves.
Now pizza is a family affair, working alongside his wife Debbie and his son Dustin.
It's love for the business and love for the food.
Open for just over 10 years, this little building rolls out big flavor.
We start from scratch. We don't have any cheap products. It's all just well done.
And a name that sticks.
It's Fatso, you're not gonna forget it. And he walks around claiming, I'm Mr. Fatso, and he's very, very proud of it. So now I just call myself Mrs. Fatso. Fatso Jr.
Despite the memorable name, this slice of pizza heaven still more of a hidden gem.
If it's their first time trying it, they're just amazed at how good it is. Like, how has this been here for so long and I've never been here, I've never had it before.
Our crew's coming in at 8, 9 in the morning to start prepping because everything that we make is from scratch. Secret ingredient would be our pizza sauce for sure. It's a sweeter sauce, sweet like my mom over there. As soon as it hits your mouth, your buds are gonna explode. It's unlike any pizza you've ever had before.
A sauce this sweet pairs perfectly with a family like this.
It's also an extreme honor that your children want to do better than you and take it even further than what you ever dreamed.
But to Dustin, the honor is all his.
The bond that it brings me and my family, that we all do the same thing for a living, is probably the number one that I hold in my heart when it comes to Fatso's Pizza. They put trust in you to carry on their legacy that they left here in Rockford.
A family passion for pizza.
What are you doing, 16? I'm 14. Okay, now make a blank.
An unforgettable name. And a slice to remember.
That's why they're always saying, like, wow, we'll be back, and, well, we know. Now that's our slogan, so, and we stand by it, for sure.
After testing out Fatso's Pizza, I think it's safe to say that their slogan is true. We'll be back. With your 13 Eats, I'm Riley Mack. So this is the bruschetta bread, and they said to try it with the ranch, because it's house-made ranch, and I am the biggest ranch person, so I cannot wait for this ranch. That garlic and Parmesan flavor is incredible. It hits you right away. The tomato on top is the perfect little sidekick. This is the ultimate bruschetta to me, is just that garlicky Parmesan flavor. Their take on bruschetta is this thick bread with tons of cheese, tons of tomatoes, just all the toppings, dipped in ranch. And let me tell you, it's better than the traditional bruschetta. This works. This Hawaiian pizza, we got the little bit of sweet on there. Let's try it. It's got that perfect little amount of sweet on there with their sauce that has that little bit of sweetness too, but the onion and the ham on there cuts through. And he actually told us that this is Black Forest ham. The crust, what I like about it is we have a little bit of thickness there, so when you get to the end of it, you can kind of pair it with that sweet sauce, and it's the perfect ending to your pizza slice. Anywhere you are in West Michigan, I truthfully think the drive or the delivery from Fatso's is worth it. This pizza is incredible for that sauce and that cheese alone. You're getting your money's worth. They load you up and you are set. This pizza, I'm telling you, everyone's gonna love it. This is the perfect pizza. For our last stop on the hunt for the best pizza in West Michigan, we're going off the beaten path to a place where you can fill up not just on pizza, but on gas.
We love to say that we are just a gas station in White Cloud.
But Shindy's on Diamond Lake is so much more.
It's been around since the 1930s.
Thanks to Diane and Eric Schindelbeck.
It started on the corner right over there as Love's Resort. It was ran as a little store and a gas station. And we purchased the building in 2021. So we put in the full kitchen and we added the dining area, the outdoor patio.
What came next? An unexpected hit.
To acquire our liquor license, we had to put in the kitchen in the restaurant. So we decided to go with pizza.
Now one of West Michigan's favorite slices.
The greatest thing about our business, this community has been so supportive.
The mind behind that flavor? Monica Trainer.
So the ingredients, most of the stuff we get, it's fresh. We cut it ourselves and prepare it here.
Pizza chef by night. By day, lunch lady.
So I work in White Cloud. I work during the day and then I come in and fill in at nighttime here at 4 to close.
Serving up a tasty pizza with a name that's anything but.
So our dumpster diver is our #1 seller.
Because it's a pile of different toppings on there. The dumpster diver, it has pretty much all your meats. It has ham, bacon, sausage, pepperoni, and then you got your red onion, sweet onion, red pepper, green pepper, black olives, and then your mushrooms.
While Monica is back here packing the toppings, Their loyal customers pack the dining room.
This is a really good thing for rural Michigan because we are able to provide necessities that people need to come in if they're staying on the lake or if they're traveling. And we have the fuel for all the side-by-sides, the snowmobiles, the trails.
It's an all-inclusive gas station.
It's not quite the friendly neighborhood bar where everybody knows your name, but
Here it's Shindy's where everyone has a nickname.
close enough.
We wanted people to feel at home and we wanted to create that environment. And that's what was the most important to us, is for people to truly feel like they were coming to our house, coming to visit us.
And everybody that comes in too, like if I see them leave and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, I go running out there and say bye, you know what I mean? So
A little gas station in White Cloud. That means so much more. Fuel for your stomach, your car, and your soul. If that's cheesy, so is this.
Yeah, it was pizza. It was pizza that brought everybody together.
With your 13 Eats,
bye, Riley. Thank you for coming.
I'm Riley Mack.
Come on back.
We just got back with our pizza from Shindy's in White Cloud. Let's open it up and see what we're dealing with. We've got their most popular pizza here, the Dumpster Diver, and it is absolutely packed. So let's dive in. It's got a good cheese pull. All right, here we go. So my first impressions, it's got a good crunch. I love the good crunch of the toppings with the bell peppers. They said they pride themselves in having good ingredients in meats for sure. I love the amount of toppings on here. I'd say you definitely need to get a pizza that you like because the toppings are gonna be the star of the show. I would say that it's definitely working in unison for me. Each bite, how she made the toppings perfectly spread out on there. I really appreciate that as you get a bite with the sweet and the savory, the crunch and the softness. It's really working.